Welcome to Science channel. Today I would like to show you how to generate the signaling pathway or like scientific images or practical abstract using FigureLabs. And here I only usually you take around maybe 30 minutes an hour to draw the pathway, something like that, using BioRender or some kind of PowerPoint or whatever software, right? But in here you only need twice some kind of text, or you can describe some kind of pathway, you some kind of protein or like some kind of molecular you identify in your wet lab, and then you want to make the signaling pathway like that. In here, I just try like NF-κB pathway, and they give me two canonical NF-κB pathway and non-canonical NF-κB pathway, and you can see very clean, high resolution, ready publication for publication, and also very clear and exactly what I want. So in here you can download this figure, and then you can use for publication or presentation. In here, right? Today I would like to show you this website called FigureLabs, and you can I can show the link in the description in my video. In here, at the beginning you can see that you can make the pathway images by text or by sketch or enhancer or by wrap or vector or library. In here, the first beginning, you need to let me go back to the first one, right? You need to log in. At the beginning, you need to go to the website, and then you need to log in by your Google email, or Google email, and then you can create a new folder. For example, here I create a text one, and then in here I would like to make a new text, a new figures by text. In here I said that I want please help me generate wing pathway. Okay, so let's see wing pathway, and you can click, you can select plot 3D or sketch, or you can select the size for whatever, right? You can see 16, 9, 1, 1, 2, 3. In here I would like to select the plus and 16 and 9, and here you can generate the images. And here I just take couple minutes, and then they can generate their pathway for you. I think they will update all information, recent information to generate this pathway. And here at the beginning they said that your images will depict the canonical wing beta-catenin signaling pathway. And in here they will showing that wing up or wing on stay side by side, and the figure include extracellular wing ligand or some kind of membrane receptor on cytoplasmic destruction. As you can see that just a couple minutes, and they can show you very beautiful canonical wing catenin signaling pathway, including wing off inactive pathway and wing on active pathway. And you can see that, and here there is a ligand on the membranes, and here in the cytoplasm they have a lot of complex of the beta-catenin, right? He did the destruction complex, including exing, APC, GSK3 beta, CK1, beta-catenin, after phosphorylation, here P represent for phosphorylation, and then proteasome and beta-catenin degradation. And nucleus, in here nucleus, in here they have like glucose, TCF left or transition up, In at the right hand side, they will show you at the instrument and so forth, right? In the right hand side, they have some wing on active side by side, right? They have the wing ligand and the receptor here, you know, like LRP56 and cytoplasm. In here, they have a lot of, you know, component. They call actin, JK beta, and CK1. And in here, they have a lot of beta-catenin, and this beta-catenin, you know, like activate, right? And then, you know, they can go to the nucleus, and then they can, you know, attach to the TCF, LEF, and then can, you know, they can undergo transcription and target gene. And it is very important. It saves time and, you know, save time and, you know, make the figure like professional, like the human, you know, like the human, you know, like do, right? And you can see that it take for me, if I want to make the pathway like that, it maybe take me around more than 30 or more than 30 or 50 minutes, right? I need to read the literature and then, you know, like handle one by one and make, you know, the color. And in here you can see that, you know, they make the pathway, you know, very beautiful and ready for publication. And in here you can only you can zoom it, you can, you know, double click here, and then you can download, and then you can have, you know, like your images for presentation or publication. I hope this video will help you figure out how to use our FigureLabs to make the scientific images for publication or for presentation. Thank you for listening.